Howdy, how y'all doing tonight? It is Wednesday on a race week, and we are here wrapping it up with you folks. We are coming at you faster than Lord Byron looking at a camouflage car. You know, I think that's a big part of the problem. Ty Dillon's car was completely camouflaged. That's why Byron didn't see it.
That's exactly what happened.
It totally changes the game when you take that into consideration.
Yeah.
Oh, we are looking at every single paint scheme that they're running down at the big track. Woo! We're going to do it in the order that they finished last week. And, oh, my goodness, we have one of the biggest, most memorable things people will say in the history of NASCAR to celebrate today. We've got a game. We've got information. We have got some rumors. We have got a moment to say how wrong we were, apparently, about a particular rumor that new information has come out today. And then maybe how right we are about another one. Mm-hmm. All those things. And plus, the best slop Facebook has to offer for all the people to be tricked into. We are doing it all. And look at this. The man's locked in. He broke down and cried right there. Hey, baby, he was upset. And he almost kind of won the hearts of the people, I think.
No.
He's like, please, in this moment.
I wouldn't go that far.
Oh, I don't know about this car.
I told you, didn't I tell you? Before the race started, I said, I feel like this guy is going to sneak a cup this year.
Well, here he is.
He's there.
He's definitely got a 25% shot at it, folks. Hang with us. We're coming right back. Here we go. He's got a better chance at this moment than anyone.
He's got an ugly car for this Talladega race.
He does, and this was, remember, they had a vote for this. You could pick which one you liked best, and this is what y'all chose? This was the best you could do? Look at the hood. Looks so strange.
Well, y'all did bad.
It's not nice. I don't care for it. I just got to be honest with you. I like the normal one better, and that's saying a lot because I don't care for it at all. But, man, this dude, you can't deny him anymore. This man he was already going to be Hall of Fame.
Tied Kevin Harvick for
Right. And now
60 wins.
The eliteness, top 10 winningest NASCAR Cup driver of all time.
Wow. Ties
in 10th place. Only some other legends in front of him. Every single person in front of him has a cup. So that makes you think, Denny, being in that top 10, that cup is going to happen this year or the next few most likely. But, man, what elite company to be in right there.
Wow.
Look at this, though. Here is the modern era. Since 1972, things are a little bit different. Jeff Gordon is the modern era king. Mm-hmm. One thing of interest, Richard Petty, we just saw, has 200 Cup wins. Well, 140 of those came in 1971 or before.
Right.
So right now, as far as the modern era.
They used to run like 70 races a season.
Yeah. Really, let's be honest. It was like he was running trucks and Xfinity and Cup, when it came down.
They all counted, yeah.
Right. Okay, anyway, he's tied with Denny also. So right there on that nose, elite company again. And one more thing, this now makes him the all-time winningest Toyota Cup driver. He knocked Kyle Busch off. They were tied. And now he is the king of Toyota, and nobody else is even close. I was really surprised when I was checking stats, and it was 32 for Truex in Toyota. I was like, wow. For some reason, I was thinking that he's going to have a lot more Chevy wins there in my mind. I don't know why, but he really kicked butt. But look, it drops off significantly after that.
I didn't realize Kyle Busch had that many wins in the 5.
He had 3 wins in the 5, and then he's had 3 in the 8.
Okay.
So everything else was in the 18.
It's in the 18. Huh.
Yeah. Well, Denny's definitely earned a place of respect, at least, of what he's done because, man, he's made some moves, and a lot of them were against his own team. But, you can't say anything about that. Here's your boy. He's going to drive a car. What'd you think about that paint scheme last week?
Oh, it was sick. And I was, wanting him to win so bad.
Right.
For Mainly to get the diecast. I didn't even care about him getting locked in there because I still think he's going to make championship 4.
I do too. Unless something goes horribly, horribly wrong. But honestly, his stats at Talladega are not that bad right now when you go look at him.
He's improved the last 2-3 years on super speedways.
Yeah, he's not winning anything, but he finishes pretty consistently now. So the points lead that he's got. Let's look at the points real fast while we're talking about
plus 35, isn't he? Yeah, there it is.
35.
Yeah.
I mean, that's almost one race now with the
spoiler alert to the end. I'm going to tell you guys which one of those top 4 is not going to make the championship 4.
Which one?
I'm going to tell you at the end.
Okay. Well, I'm interested to hear that because I'm not sure. It could be those 4 in my mind. I don't know.
Okay.
Well, this guy broke a record. He's now he's led 20th all time laps led in the Cup Series.
20th.
Only 19 people have led more laps in Cup in history than him.
Dang.
That's pretty impressive, considering as many years he spent in the 42,
yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So, most of all of these are in the 5.
Wow.
So he's really been cooking.
Hey.
Also, that brings also just hitting me here one thing. From everything we're hearing, All-Star race next year's bring whatever you want. That's what they're going to surprise everybody with.
They had considered that this past year.
Right. So apparently next year,
just bring what you want.
That's what they're slipping out there. Show up with whatever you want.
And it's at
Dover.
Dover, yeah.
So maybe Dover is happy. It's going to be interesting. There's probably going to be a lot of people wrecked.
Yeah, because Wilkesburg gets its own points race next year.
Yeah, I hope that works out.
We gotta go to that.
Oh man, look at this 20 in his standard scheme. He's in the running for the popular driver. Do you know that? Let me get that up here for you. Let's look at that. That just dropped this afternoon of who is on the vote card. These are the people in the top 10 rankings of votes so far in alphabetical order. So none in particular. So one of these 10 people, I wonder who, 9, is going to win. Could anybody actually unseat the 9, you think? Is it even possible? I don't think it is because people would have to rebel against him. He has such a fan base built in. Like, people would have to be literally upset with him and turning on him. And I don't see the Chase Elliott crowd. Any Chase Elliott lovers out there, you're going to go vote for the 88, let's say. I don't see that happening. Here's your 19 boy. Another Yoder up front. Man, Toyota was strong.
They've been strong the last 6 weeks, right?
Yeah.
TBH.
It's almost like they knew what they were doing.
Yeah, they're just waiting.
Man.
That guy was trash cans for the first half of the season.
Right. Now, all of a sudden, super contender. Here's another man who's out of it, but always usually runs well this time of year, just not clicking as much as it used to be. Oh, Victor says online he's planning on hitting up the All-Star in Dover next year.
I bet, yeah. If it wasn't 6.5 hour drive for us,
that's a pretty good haul.
We might consider that.
Yeah, I bet it's going to be if they announce that ahead of time. I mean, and really get it out there, it might sell out.
Yeah,
people are going to want to see that. I think. Let's keep it going here. The 22. Man, he's driving the standard old scheme after race after race after race, and he's got so many points, and everybody's like, we don't want to see him win it. He doesn't deserve to win it. And I hate to tell you, but he might win it. Like, he could show up this weekend and totally put a whooping on everyone.
He could. Both Penske boys are in a must kind of win situation.
Yes, sir. I think any of them could win it, though. I mean, they got all of them plate racing. All of them wonderful. Here's a man who's not bad himself, honestly.
We've seen this 16 times at least.
Oh, it's far more than that. I won't waste your time with it. We'll just keep it moving.
Hey, here's something different.
Here it is, the new updated Cheddars. He ran this like 2 weeks ago. They turned it blue instead of it being black. I don't think I like it as much as black, but maybe. I don't know. I'm just indifferent to it, I guess.
All those shapes right there beside where they fuel the car.
That's a croissant. That's an analog doodle
terrible.
Of a croissant.
Terrible.
Yeah, it's bad that you didn't know what it was, right?
I have no idea what that is.
For all you know, it could be a piece of poop.
It's
right? So maybe they need to rethink the marketing on this whole thing.
Just looks like
Did I do that?
weird shaped triangles.
Oh, well, you know what? We're talking about Denny unseating Kyle here. So that brings us up to really who did the best thing for Toyota. And that brings us to this week's game.
Oh. Oh.
You Toyota know it.
Okay.
And it's a very simple game.
Alanis Morissette.
Yeah, well, you ought to know. You know, she's famous for screaming. That's the first person I saw. Big screamer.
All right, tell me what I got to do.
Okay, I'm going to ask you questions about Toyota's wins and how their involvement with either Kyle Busch or Denny Hamlin. Okay, so I'm going to say this person did such and such, and you're going to say Denny or Kyle. One of those are the right answer. And you folks at home, you play along with us in the chat. Are you ready?
Ready.
All right. Who's Toyota's all-time winningest driver across NASCAR's top 3 series? Kyle Busch. Correct. 203 wins. That's 56 Toyota in the Cup, 90 in the Xfinity, and 57 trucks. Ooh. All right, next question. Who gave Toyota its 600th NASCAR National Series victory? Yes. Pocono 23. Denny got it done.
Yes.
Kyle had got the 400th, though, so got that going for him. Third question. Which Toyota star has the most top 5s in Cup competition in a Toyota?
I'm going Kyle.
Oh, sorry, Denny, actually. I would have picked Kyle, too. Denny's got over 330. Kyle in Toyota's only had 240. And other than the when he was in the number 5
He's
car,
got
probably
300 and some top 5s?
330.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, he's run pretty consistent, hasn't he? Who has more Toyota playoff appearances, Denny or Kyle?
Playoff in general?
Yes, the playoff system. Driving a Toyota, who has more appearances in the playoffs?
I'm going with Kyle.
Going Kyle. Well, I hate to tell you, that's wrong. It's Denny. Denny has made the playoffs every year since 2014. Kyle missed 2020 and then got cut off. So
I keep forgetting he's not in Toyota anymore either.
Right. Well, it's not like he's won anything the last 3. He won 3 races the first year. Last 2 races, no wins. So, you know, all these stats are from Toyota. All right. Which Toyota driver won at every active Cup track except for the new ones? You know, since they were all in Toyota. So I'm saying no track that showed up since Kyle went to Chevy, basically.
Uh-huh.
Which one of them
has won at every track?
Active track. Yes, Kyle has 28 different Cup tracks for Toyota, and Denny's just around there at 20. He's missing Coda and Chicago, but Chicago might be coming back, right? Whose Toyota paint scheme is sold more die-cast?
Oh, well, that one's easy.
Yes, sir. In fact, the record seller is the 2008 M&M's car. That's the first year he went to the 18. It was a big one. People loved it. Whose team owns more owners' championships, Kyle's or Denny's? They both own Toyota teams at one point. Which one got more owners' championships?
They have the same owner.
No. Kyle owned a team, and Denny owns a team.
Oh, as them as owners.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
sir. Who has got more? Going with Kyle.
Yes, sir. He got 7 owners' championships at KBM in the truck series. You know how many they got at 2311? 0. That is right. All right, and one last one. Which team has exactly one Xfinity Series win? KBM or 2311? That's right. It was Kurt Busch driving the 54, got the only win for KBM in the Xfinity Nationwide Hot Dog O'Reilly Series. Oh, man. I'm telling you what, that was a good one. I like that.
Yeah, I got 6 out of 8.
Prove all your...
That's 75 on the test.
That's not bad. That's a passing grade. Hey. That's like a B these days, right? Oh, my goodness. Standards are low, folks. Come on.
2311's never had an Xfinity race entry, have they?
You know what? I think actually, didn't they enter one race? It was really a Sam Hunt car, but I think it was called 2311 like 3 years ago. They might have been in one thing, and then Toyota just started sticking them on the other guys so they could be like, look what we're doing for you. So, all right. All but one on TikTok.
Dakota.
Dakota saying, hey,
good
nice.
job.
You're on top of it. All right, let's keep the cars moving here and see what we got.
Whoa.
The Trimble.
Are you shaking? Woo!
Man.
Trimble.
After the race, he said, now, and keep in mind, he got 9th place in this car. He said it was the best race car he'd ever had in his career. 9th place finish.
Well, I've seen him almost win races.
Well,
he didn't even come close to winning this one.
I'm telling you what, you would think that, but apparently those cars, if he had them, he totally would have won.
I guess.
So he had a lot of confidence. He felt like RFK had come upon something that allowed him to drive the car. Maybe he's just selling all that so he'd get re-signed for next year. So I don't know. Let's see. Here's the boss right behind him,
man.
so he can at least be like, well, I still did better than you, right?
It's back in that
Submarines.
one of my top 5 paint schemes of the year.
It's nice. It's always nice.
Color coordinated, slick.
Why don't somebody go get a job there? They've been begging for it for years.
I know somebody.
Please, work there.
Here's a boring.
Here's
car.
a Centric. Yeah, he's got to win at Dega.
Yeah.
So
He won in the spring, right?
right?
Yeah.
It's not out of the question. He's in a Penske car with a great motor.
You know what? If he won, then no one gets locked in on this race.
Interesting. Could be good. Could be bad.
It ain't gonna happen.
Here's the 17. He's right there with his comrades. This week he's running the high protein Thomas's bagels. I like the color. Go Vols. It's third Saturday in October.
Alabama.
So the UT, the University of Tennessee, no Texas, and Alabama play this Saturday while the whole race is happening. I should be in the state of Alabama. But
There'll be a lot of TVs in the tailgating / campground.
Oh, man. Was it last year that it was the same weekend also? I know, because it seems like, I don't know, we were watching a lot of football last year. I know that. We were there, and it was hot as crap. I think it's going to rain this weekend. If you're going, pack something that you want to be wet in.
Yeah.
The number 4.
This is a guy who's wet all the time.
They had this is a terrible segue. They had a little short today, and they was like going around the office. Who would you not let date your daughter? And the most common word was Noah. So, yeah. So he's around the shop. He would not want to let him around the girls. Look at this meat.
Oh,
Get the meat wagon out here, folks.
Wow.
They're bold with it.
Jeez.
I saw this and I was like, man, like they just don't care. And then I thought, well, it's not like you're going to win vegan people over to your product anyway. It's just dried meat. There's no way they're going to be on your side. So what's the difference? You're going to get any better PR with them.
Non-vegan. Yeah.
He won this last year.
Yeah.
Remember in the Palmolive car?
Yeah.
What if he wins again in the meat wagon? Oh, I hope he does.
Oh, I remember that now. I just totally blocked that out of my memory that he won this race when we were at it last year.
Let's see. Where's this?
Yeah. That's right.
Never more fitting, ever. Oh, 43's back to this lame crap.
Aye.
Who keeps doing this? Why do they keep doing this? They changed it. Were you here the week? They flip-flopped it, and it was white with the green accents.
I did see that.
And that was nice.
That was a little
better than this.
Yeah.
And then they're like, no, please. We've got to be terrible. New sponsor alert. Oh, my goodness.
Raymond?
Need the big.
Raymond.
What?
Is that Raymond?
That is Raymond. You know him?
Everybody knows Raymond.
Exactly. Everyone loves him, too, I hear. I like how they put the words right over the vents. It's Carolina Handling? Is that what it says? Or sanding?
I don't know.
Well,
sanding. No. Sandling. Handling.
Cardinal. Cardinal something. Raymond Cardinal. It's apparently about birds. That's what we figured out. And
that's the corn dog man.
Man. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. One race off. Speaking of one race off, oh my goodness. Maybe 3 races more?
Well, you have news that someone was fired today, but
not him.
Not
Hey,
this guy.
So Randy on TikTok want to know where we got this. Grandpa gives Bill Elliott koozie. I bought this at the race at the Roval last weekend. This is fresh, never used. It's been waiting on me since the 90s. I paid $1 for this glorious item at one of the Gypsy tents. In fact, I've got several more. I've got a Jeremy Mayfield, a Jeff Burton, which I talked to Jeff Burton. Why it was on my side, I really wish I'd just pulled it out of the bag and been like, to me, if somebody pulls out a brand new thing from a car you had 30 years ago in your face, like that would blow my mind. I'd be like, dear God, this guy just carry this around with him? I really wish I could have freaked him out. But anyway, long story there for you. Yeah, check Dega. If you're going there, check the Gypsy tents, $1. They also, this is weird, I didn't buy one. They also had the zip-up koozies that go around a bottle for ETSU, East Tennessee State University. I graduated from there.
At Charlotte?
At Charlotte, with all the race koozies. It was the only college there was.
Wow.
Just East Tennessee State University. What are the odds of that? I was like, what? But I was like, I don't need a beer bottle one, so I didn't buy it. Man, look over here. He's going to run the blue.
What a terrible finish.
Yeah. You know what? I thought he was going to finish much better. Let's look at those points one more time. Can I see him? Look there. Minus 23. He's got to start feeling a little desperate, especially, it's not even, 7 points there to go back. He's nobody's safe. Can't be safe.
You guys ever see? I don't think we've ever seen Derek Cope at the track, have we?
Man, I've never talked to him or anything. But we might have seen him at Darlington once, actually, because they were doing some Bojangles thing. And remember, he used to drive a Bojangles car at one point.
I've seen him somewhere, but we
had all
haven't
those
talked
people
to
come
him
back.
for sure.
Yeah, we definitely haven't talked to him. Derek, I would like to.
Hey, man, you ever been down to Black's Tire?
Oh, man. I tell you what, I saw one of these on the way to the Roval the other day. It was not too far away. I was like, okay, well, I guess that's where they just drove over here and asked them if they wanted to sponsor a car. So big news happening this afternoon. This totally disproves something we thought for sure was going to happen.
Now the race is on.
We thought RCR was going to go to Dodge because Kaulig is, and they're housed in the same place. And RCR has an engine program that Dodge will need. And RCR desperately needs a shot of something in the arm, like being the top team for a new manufacturer in order to save themselves. We thought all this made so much sense. But today, the word coming out is that at the end of the year, Kaulig will separate and not be a satellite team with RCR next year in Cup, and they will be totally on their own. Now, other people, Dave Moody knows things, says that they have a contract to be a satellite team of RCR through next season. Contracts can change, as we know. But supposedly, and you would think, unless Chevy's just like, no, you can't run those Dodge trucks. But I would doubt that because it's just really bodies, honestly, and support.
Yeah.
Because the motors are all same motors. I don't know.
Interesting.
Yeah, so maybe RCR's not going. Doesn't make any sense to me. That means Dodge still got to find like somebody other than Kaulig to be the main team to roll with them. And they got to have motors and all this development, and Kaulig's got to, like, they don't have the infrastructure to open a motor program. They don't even have a shop that's not pretty much connected to RCR. I mean, it sounds like
at one time we thought Spire might be going, but
Carson Hoser.
He said no.
He said no.
Well, think about Ty Dillon. He's going to drive for this team, and then them not be an RCR team. That don't make a lot of sense.
Ty Dillon.
Come on.
Yep. Ty Dillon.
Oh, look at the 99. A decent halfway finish.
Suarez had on for probably the last time I'll ever wear it.
This is it, huh?
For a 99.
Yeah. Well,
I think he might be going to a different ride.
I think he is. Everybody probably already knows, if you're super hardcore like us, that they've announced yesterday Justin Haley is fired. He's still going to finish the season, but not coming back. They haven't said who it is, and it's, in my mind, got to be the 99. Got to be Daniel Suarez. He's got money. That's something Spire never gets. So they'll love that. He's a veteran guy. He has the same amount of wins as Michael McDowell, who they signed to multi-year.
Mm-hmm.
So they're going to trust him for experience to kind of build up stuff for a couple of years before they cut him loose and bring somebody in. It makes sense to me. Some people are like, what about Kyle Busch? Kyle Busch got another year on the contract. I just don't see it. I mean, at the moment. Again, who knows what RCR's doing? Who knows? The Shadow knows. Todd Gilliland knows a thing or two, I'll tell you that.
Man, I stopped on the way to Charlotte a week or two ago, not to the race, but to a EDM festival. Stopped at Love's outside of, in between Hickory and Charlotte, and I was not impressed.
Yeah.
It didn't have, like, anything that I wanted. I don't know, maybe it was just
nothing.
that location. I don't know.
Here's somebody, sorry, I'm just checking up the chat here. Somebody says their uncle works at RCR. Yeah, ask around about that. I'd like to know about that.
Awesome.
But, yeah, Love's not following. So compare it to Sheets. Downgrade?
It looks nice. Felt nice. It just didn't have the products I was looking for.
Anti-product.
Anti-product.
Man, that's no way to run a business.
Got him!
Oh, look at the 23.
Oh, that looks kind of nice.
You know what it reminds me of? What, last year before, when he ran the Darth Vader scheme at Phoenix?
Mm-hmm.
In the last 2 years, they've ran Star Wars schemes at Phoenix and just out of nowhere. So I'm curious if that happens again. But, man, I like this. This is hot. I almost want to make it Rap of the Week, but for me, there's something even better. That's how much.
Someone's
What do they do?
should NASCAR keep the playoff system and just add 2 races in the round of 4? Mike Minzer is asking.
I think that's what's coming. I think they're slowly leaking crap, probably on purpose to test the waters to see what feedback is of all of us online, and then push it out. That way they kind of get a soft rollout to gauge it. And there's been too many people on different podcasts within like a week or 2 weeks that just say a little bit of things here and there that bring out a lot of information. So it sounds like we're getting 32 race full season, then a 4 race playoff round. But
You think so?
that's what they're kind of dropping hints at. But I don't know how many people are going to be in that round and how supposedly there's going to be seating for them somehow. Kenny Wallace had a good thing about it. He seems to know what's going on. And if you get to the very end of the video, he kind of changes his tone and he all of a sudden goes, okay, this is what they're doing exactly. And I don't know if he's just messing with people or he's like special bonus for people that watch to the end of the video or something. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Go look it up. I don't know. Oh, here it is. This is it for me.
Rap of the week.
This is hot.
It is.
Look at that. It's got the orange. It's got the camo. It's got the mountains. What do you want? This is it.
What do I want? I want to see him
I wore
win
the
some
shirt.
races.
Well,
I like the guy. I wish he would win some races.
me
He's just
too.
in a
He's
slump.
holding up all of Trackhouse himself at this point. Where's the laugh thing? They're supposed to be laughing.
Outstanding or than hell.
There you
I
go.
was joking because obviously 5 races won by the 88. He's doing pretty good. The one though, he's like their main. He's their franchise though. Honestly, I mean, they already fired Daniel, so they don't care about that.
Yeah.
And probably their future, the 87.
Well, all they're going to be doing is winning road courses.
What do we got? 6.
Next year, that will be fun next year to see if the 99 or the 88, which one of them's going to win the road course race.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but man, what a deal! If you knew like we are probably going to dominate 1/6 of the races going into the season, you'd be like, heck yeah, we want that kind of season. Like talking about RCR would kill for that.
And I think Zilich will, maybe not next year, but he'll eventually get to the point where he advances, or if they change the playoff completely.
Yeah. I don't think we're not going to have like 16 people with the 4-round playoff.
Yeah.
It's going to be hard for me to see more than 6 people for 4 races. They might try to do 8. I don't think they'll do 10. That seems too far-fetched even.
Oh, you got the bane to bone.
Exactly. That's what he wanted. And we said, you can have it, baby. You can have whatever you want. He's a lucky dog. Green's an unlucky, mysteriously bad. Yeah. He's even got the green. He loves green, doesn't he? And as they classically say, green's an unlucky color for a race car. Man, he's had an interesting season, though. Riding on the doors. And
Yeah.
He's got some up front finishes and things. He's kind of been surprising. Honestly, he's been the best thing out of front row really. I mean, you don't think about it, but he's ran stronger than the other two, truthfully.
True.
What can you do? Oh,
Hey.
man, here it is.
Man.
3-car in all its glory. I just do not like this paint scheme, just simply because it's like, yeah, you got to read a paragraph on the hood. Like, putting peels on a car never makes a car look good. Never. I can't remember one peel car that's ever been nice. Look at them. It's just that's what they look like. They would just put that on the car. I'd be more into it. Let's take a break from that. Let's go to a place that we're all going to be happy that everything was great. Man, I wish I knew where any button was that I want to hit about history. There it is.
About history.
There we go. There's that one. Thank you. I was trying to find the history button. So this week in NASCAR history, folks, we're going to take you back exactly 25 years ago today.
Wow.
Which is, you know what today is, right?
October
15th.
Look at this. Just broke my water bottle. So much history.
Oh, my goodness. This is mind-breaking stuff right here. Exactly. All right, you ready for this one? Let's go. Big event 25 years ago. Talladega Speedway, a track
2000, Talladega.
Legend-making finishes.
Dale Earnhardt's last Cup win.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
There's no finish that's going to match this one that's going to unfold the moment that Dale Earnhardt pulls off what's called the Talladega Miracle.
Hey, you know, I was listening to this race on the radio fishing with my friend and our dads.
Oh, yeah?
And we were just like jumping up and down on the dock of like this lake that we're fishing on as we were listening to this.
Well, Earnhardt, he's back in the pack, as you know from hearing it. He's 18th as the laps go down, and most everybody just thinks he's rode off.
Hey.
There's a bold move and a masterful read of the draft. He begins slicing through the field. Over just a handful of laps, he surges past everybody. Closing 5 laps, Earnhardt makes his move, driving to the outside, threading between 2 cars. He takes the lead, dramatic fashion. He crosses the finish line first, beating Kenny Wallace, Joe Nemechek, and Jeff Gordon. That victory becomes Earnhardt's final Cup win right there.
Wow.
A fitting capstone to an amazing career and one of the most unforgettable finishes in NASCAR history. This is the 76th win for Dale Earnhardt. Man, I remember that day. I was watching it on TV. I just got married a couple months before, and I was in the Smokies watching it on TV.
Wow.
It was something. It's one of those ones that stands out to you.
Yeah, it was.
The whole race, when you go back and look, there's just constant talk, constant camera cuts to Earnhardt. Even when he's like 18th in line, they're back to Earnhardt. Like they know.
They know he
is going to come through.
come.
He's got a car, and he's going to make use of it. He put on a show that day. All right, there's something that still has a number 3 on it, but
no shows.
I saw a show. The only show I've ever seen him put on was at Daytona a couple years ago, and he needed Mother Nature to do that one.
Yeah.
Got some rain.
A hero.
Oh, Josh Berry?
Hero.
Let me show you something that especially Josh rolled out last week. Ford, I don't know if you know this. It was Ford Performance that they were calling their specialty, like TRD does or what have you. Now they've changed it back to old school like the 90s. It's Ford Racing again. And now, as of last week, this was rode on the back of the 21.
Okay.
So that's kind of cool. But at the same time, I'm like, we already know it's racing, being that it's wrote on a racing car. Do we really need the word racing? I'm like, I think Ford sufficed, but I get what they're trying to do. They got a plan.
It ain't gonna matter.
You're right. You're right. Here's something that ain't going to matter. As we said earlier, oh boy.
See ya.
Be right back to the Xfinity series, folks. He's or maybe trucks. What about he gets one of them Dodge truck rides and wins at something, actually?
He might.
If he could do that, that'd really help his career. John Hunter Nemechek, look where it got him. He got his wonderful 42 ride out of all that. Oh, God.
Just cooking everybody every week.
Man. What? It's too busy. Like, I don't even know where to start complaining. It's like you really got carried away. You put so much on it that none of it looked good. Does that make sense? And it very basic.
Just trying to knock off those dudes that sponsor Kyle Busch.
Yeah.
with their names, Morgan.
Morgan, right? It does follow the Morgan a lot.
Yeah, this
It has very much like a warning label on the
head on his-
hood. Like, please be advised, do not use alcohol while pregnant. All right, 41.
Hey,
Man, they've scraped up a sponsor at the best time in their life. Last few races with them and Ford, they're going back to Chevy. They've spent all that Ford money. Tony Stewart got them a couple years back. And now they're cashing in with a deal from a gas station that sells pizza. Can you go wrong? You were talking about gas stations earlier.
Mhm.
Now, this is, I didn't think about it, but this is a big proponent here at Racetrack. That's a big service station, right? I mean, a large one.
I don't think I've been to one.
We've stopped at one I know somewhere coming out of like Darlington or Charlotte. Has to be Charlotte. Anyway, it's a one of those giant gas stations like a Sheetz or what have you. So I was going to ask your opinion in comparison to it.
It's one of those days. I just can't remember anything, man.
Just one of them days. Hey,
That's what he is. A bum.
here he is. Speaking of the devil, back here running that Paul Bacher
Firebacker.
42 pink again.
Yee.
Apparently, he's not running Paul Bacher at Martinsville because they just said that it would only be this one. So, different sponsor coming up next week for him. We'll be at Martinsville.
I'm excited.
I am too. It's usually the best race of the year, and especially when you're there.
Yeah.
You get much more out of the race than you do watching it on TV for sure. Finishing next in the 30th position, J.J. Yaley in the 44.
Man.
Beat 8 people.
Wow. Good job, JJ.
Well, you would think the 44 would show up for Talladega. Maybe they wanted to, and they couldn't because we have
Pigeon Forge racing coaster.
Have you not heard about the Pigeon Forge Racing Coaster?
No.
Well, BJ owns it. Or he's part owner.
What?
So when you're going in, you get off exit 407.
Uh-huh.
Those of you who are coming to the Great Smoky Mountains, and that is what is called Kodak that goes into Sevierville. Right there in Kodak where that exit is, where the Smoky AAA or single A, a AAA baseball team used to play, and the McDonald's is there, and the Bass Pro, all of that if you're familiar. On the other side of the road from the Bass Pro, up on the mountain, you know, where they were like clearing off like the mountains everybody used to go see that they're flattening now.
They built this thing?
BJ had this built. And you get on it, and it's a side-by-side coaster, and whoever can go the fastest down the hill without hitting brakes or something wins. And
so I think I saw a video of this, actually.
Yeah.
It looked cool.
Well, there you go. He's doing it, and this could change. But from what we understand, this is going to be on there, which it should. It's his own company.
Hey.
So unless somebody else throws money at him.
Kind of a cool-looking car.
It is.
The hood's a little busy for me, but
right.
I like the throwback neon colors.
Well, Catherine Legg was driving this last week. She got this finishing 31st. So pretty good.
How did she?
She's amazing.
I just saw she had, like, if she actually had a pit crew, she might do pretty good. Because
78.
I noticed that, you know, I mean, most people are doing 9-10 second pit stops. Hers was 14.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, so she was losing 4 seconds a pit stop.
Wow. And she still beat people, like Carson Hocevar.
Wow.
This is like the third time they have ran the Mondo Casino, and each time they have updated it.
Yeah.
It's slightly better each time, but it is also at the same time absolute trash. And I don't know why they even accept the money from these people. I hate it. It looks like something a child made.
I wouldn't say I hate it.
I don't know. It's awful busy.
It
like
is
I can't
really
even read
busy.
the hood. It's like if I tried to get some artwork done in Pakistan, right? If I went on Fiverr and I was like, use exactly like how you like this advertisement to be, this is what they would give me. That's what I feel.
I guess some of it's probably just bias. I like Coast Hocevar.
I like Coast Hocevar too. I really do. You know what? I do like that they made the number silver now.
Yeah.
That changed it up a lot.
Yeah.
But I still say, and it's not really Carson Hocevar or Spire's artwork here. This is all artwork coming from this casino, right? Who have probably paid. They're probably somebody, you know, living in another country who thought that looked cool. What about the 88? Is he the greatest driver who's ever lived?
No.
Talking about history,
He did get to the top 10 at one point, then he wrecked. And everybody's like, well, he got to the top 10. And then some people were like, well, he wrecked. He finished 33rd. That's all that matters.
Mm-hmm.
He still beat Grandpa's boy.
Oh.
54th.
So sad.
43rd, he got in a little trouble. Had a little problem. Not running well. Still not going well. Still hasn't said much about the whole Denny thing in public. People have kind of moved on since Denny immediately wrecked Bubba and then immediately won. Denny's just he's making something happen at the end of every race.
He's just going for it.
He's a hype man.
Telling you.
Look who's back.
Hey.
Cody wearing the 51. Look out on pit road.
At least he got in that one of 2 wrecks in the whole race.
Yeah. He's always good for a wreck. If you need a caution, Cody's there.
Cody.
He's willing to do what other people aren't. Here, take a look at this. Here, take that car down here. Here we go.
Get off there.
If you win this week, as last week or the week before, nobody won last week. If you win this week, you get an actual. Now it's got a printed autograph, but this is an actual autograph. Cody touched this. You'll get that in your care package. One of them we still got to send out. I think to Victor. Victor's on chat on YouTube right now. We've got a Cody Ware signed autograph coming to you, along with some other great things. Victor has won several times, and being Victor is such a dedicated fan and always with us hanging out and having a good time. I've picked out some very special items that are coming this time. I have been saving. I'm just going to tell you what it is, Victor. I've been saving the Bill Elliott beach towel since 1988
Wow.
for something big. And, Victor, it's coming to you, buddy. You got it. So it's never been touched. It's so immaculate. It's older than you. It's going to blow your mind. Oh, man. Speaking of, what do you think about this steak nugget stuff?
I saw the commercial. It looked good.
It does look good. Some people said they ate it and it was spiced good. But to me, you only get nuggets of steak because it's just like little nibbles that they sawed off a big steak or something. You know what I'm saying? It's like the leftover driblets of the meat. It's got to be lower quality meat.
Maybe we should try it on the way to Martinsville.
How about the way back from Martinsville in case it pulls a Cody Ware on us? I don't want to be at the porta potty the whole time going in. We've got to go to Wendy's. Y'all going to Wendy's on the way to Martinsville, folks?
Well, we always.
For us. We're usually there.
The one in Stewart, Virginia, beside the Walmart.
It's the only one.
Yeah.
Like within an hour.
Yeah.
It's the only place there is. The 24, man, he didn't have a good week, did he? That was vicious.
He went flying like an eagle, that's for sure.
Just absolutely nailed him. And he was like cussing up a storm. I would be upset too, but.
You can at least, can you not see something?
I know, that's what I was thinking. He's just kept going. I'm like, should he have not darted or something? And they blamed Ty, but everybody says Ty seemed to be about the same height as everybody else. He just didn't give a motion. I don't know. I think it was just people thinking too much, but man, what an impact. I don't know. I don't remember the last time I saw a car hit that hard. It's been a while, which is crazy because they were both on the track going forward. Nuts. Listen. Here he is. The man himself.
Ty Dillon.
The
mystery
Grizzly.
man.
The
Ty
Grizzly.
Dillon.
What's he going to do next year? He's already been said he's going to be in the 10 next year. And we talked about this earlier. They fired his spotter. Now, his spotter said he was already going to be off of the 10 team next year anyway. But they were going to keep him at Colleague Racing and move him to the Xfinity Series or something. So this was a planned move. Maybe they're just getting a jump on it earlier, and it gives them a reason to do what you can.
Whoa, look at this. Somebody on TikTok says they met us in Martinsville when we interviewed Suarez with the Pinata.
Oh, yeah. All right. Yes. I remember, yes. You were talking. I remember the name now. It triggered my brain. Yeah. I remember us talking. We talked to a lot of people there that day, but I do remember you talking to you. Yeah, man. How you doing? It's been a while, yeah. We gave that taco away. Somebody won that when we had 750 subs. Speaking of, I think before we went on, I checked. We only need 62 people to sub on YouTube, and that will trigger 1,000 subs.
Wow.
And that puts us in the top 10% of YouTube accounts.
Hey.
There's only the top 10% that are above 1,000. So, man, we've accomplished something with our life.
We'll look for you again at Martinsville this year.
Definitely go sub. We're giving away something even better from the Hendrick Museum. Yeah, definitely. We'll be there doing crap. And man who had a bad race, his car just broke.
Yep.
It was done. And, man, he knows he's got to win. And he could win, though, this week. He could win next week. He's won both of them.
He's won both of them multiple times.
But he's got to,
But
I think, really to be in this. 31 points unless everyone else wrecks.
I'm getting ready to tell you he's not winning this week, though,
You got to be insane.
when you ask me.
Well, seems insane. Well, speaking of insane, before we end the show here, before we go to the open cars who aren't normally here, insanity comes to mind, and it reminds me of one thing that is very important that we get to, and that's this week's Garage of Lies. You know, Matt's been talking about the Garage of Lies. He gets online and he searches the Facebook for the best AI slop of the week to deal with NASCAR that, to me, what we've been getting has to be bots make it. There's no way humans are involved, I believe, because the logic doesn't make any sense that they would be like, yeah, somebody would make this. This week, being Talladega, the bots have decided to try to trick us. There's a new amusement park going into Talladega. In a daring move to redefine the race day experience, or perhaps distract from other 500 miles of chaos, Talladega announced they're going to have a roller coaster and fireworks show coming up. And obviously, the roller coaster would not be over the track. Officials from the Speedway said this move would enhance the thing. And, you know, I've done some time at Bristol myself, and I know all about track enhancement. They want to make a value for us when we come in to watch a race and have plenty of things to do and going on. So this sounds very probable that it could really happen. But they want to put the Dega drop in.
BJ can make it happen.
Exactly.
He's already
BJ
made
cross-reference. This whole thing could really go down if we got BJ
he's
on
got
here.
previous experience.
Exactly. Speedway Spin Zone, they're going to call it. That has to be AI. That's too clever.
Speedway spin zone.
Nobody in China thought of that. That's too clever. Anyway, that's the best of this week's slop. Let's just stop right there. It goes on and on about how sloppy it is, but folks, don't pay any attention other than to wrap it up on the Facebook. You know, we're on the Facebook too. We only need like less than 100 followers on there, and we're giving away signed autographed die-cast. Why don't y'all want free stuff? Get people to click buttons. I don't understand. Here's a man who will click a button. Austin Hill in the 33. Again, I don't know who's the crew chief for this, because who was crew chiefing it has went to Kyle Busch now. So now there's a mystery man probably doing this. But he could be good. He's an amazing plate driver. You know, he knows how to get things done. But he also knows how to lose.
Hey, dude wipes.
Man, this is little dude wipes.
Little dude wipes.
I'm not even going to start, okay? I'm not even going to go into this.
I need to get those for my son.
Well, there you go. It's a practical use. We can practically say how this thing looks, because this is this week's Rated Up that we got to do. What do you think, folks? You vote with us here. 1 through 4 tires. 4 being the best, as if your real car. 1 being bad, not a good way to drive your car. What do you think? We only usually rate 1 paint scheme per team per year, so this is the only 62 we're doing, and he showed up with the purple little dude. I keep thinking it says wipes back there, but with the light, it kind of looks like dude vipers. I thought maybe that would interest you more, vipers.
I want to like this.
Yeah.
More than I do.
Yeah.
But, like, the number looks really weird.
It needs a backdrop on it, doesn't it?
It looks really cheesy, so
I'm
going with 2. I really wanted to do 3, but I'm going with 2 because of that.
Yeah, this is one of those. This is a conundrum. Very conundrum. Look at here. Victor hates it. He absolutely hates it. Pink and black doesn't go together. I think you're right. He goes 0. Right here, A Hawk saying scheme of the week right here. I believe he's talking about this. He's in love with it, so I guess he's going 4 tires.
I mean, like I said, it's the number. The number's killing me.
For some reason, it makes me think very like Ghostbusters or Nickelodeon, I guess. Very, especially if it was green. It's very slime graphics.
Yeah.
Why is it purple? Just because their packaging's purple, I guess, for the little things?
I guess.
And let me ask you this. What's the difference in little? They just make them smaller? You get half a product?
Smaller, yeah.
Okay. It seems like you could just do as
pay
much.
the same amount for it.
Right.
It's just
probably
marketing.
a ripoff. I don't know. It does seem sloppy. It needs some outline or something. I'm going to be nice and give it 2. It's a very low 2. Very low.
I got a very high 2.
Okay. Well, it's a long range there. I mean, I really. 1. Do I want to? No. I mean, it's that close. I think they just phoned it in. Honestly, that's just what it looks like to me. Speaking of phoning it in, Casey Mears is back, baby.
Carson Hoser.
He's got the Valhalla yachts, rich people.
Vikings of Valhalla?
Yeah, Viking and Valhalla together, building boats and sinking ships. That's what Casey Mears plans to do.
Yeah.
Really, though, the 66 at Talladega, this has got to be their best shot, and especially Casey Mears. He's had one Cup race win in his career, and it was the 600, wasn't it? Never mind. I started to say it was a big track, but no, I guess not. Anyway, go ahead. All right, folks, that takes us through the whole thing, the whole lineup. But we've got more, so much more we want to tell you about for Talladega. We have got picks to make and tell you who we think can win the big track down south. Justin, what you say, buddy?
Well, I tell you what's going to happen this week at Talladega.
Do it.
There's going to be a riot at Talladega this weekend.
Yeah?
And the place...
Dale Jr. going to win, huh?
Well, the
Dale
next
Jr.
best...
3.
The next best 2.0.
Okay.
The grandstands are going to be tore down and set on fire because this man is going to pull off the clutch win at Talladega and get his spot into the championship.
Wow.
And I'm going ahead and say it. There's going to be 2 Hendrick cars and 2 Gibbs cars.
Ooh.
The 19 is getting replaced by the 9. Everybody else stays.
That's what you think. Okay, so you're going to go 20, 11, 5, 9.
Yes.
Okay, those are good picks, but I hate to tell you that they're wrong. And I have a much more chaotic view of the future on the point side.
No,
I think the whole thing's
there's
going to
nothing
get
more chaotic unless if Elliott wins in Alabama.
Well, I mean, yeah, they're going to get chaotic, but I just mean the point spread is chaotic because I think 8th place is going to get first place.
You think?
And that's going to throw him to the top of the points. And then I think we're still due for Joey Logano or the 24 possibly at Martinsville. Like, they could still pull it off. I think this whole thing, there's a lot of open space.
That's true.
A lot of things, but, you know, one of the best drivers at Talladega is Blaney.
Yeah.
One of the strongest teams at play tracks right now is Penske.
Yeah.
One of the most desperate people in the Cup garage is Blaney.
Okay, but dynasties okay. Ford, I'll put Ford and Penske into this super speedway dynasty right now. It have to end at some point.
Yeah, it does. You're right. You're absolutely right. We saw Kansas was totally different than what I expected.
23-11 stuff?
Right, yeah. So it's June. Am I reading that? June Dig?
June Dig. What?
June Dig on TikTok says they think Joey Logano's going to win. Listen, that's maybe my number 2. I was like, I felt very strongly about it as a good possibility. Joey hasn't won there in a while, but he still could pull it off at any point. Victor's saying Ryan Blaney. Yeah, I got to agree with him. I think the man knows what he's talking about. You know? Yeah, okay. Maybe the whole thing's a joke. We'll just play it off. If he doesn't win, we'll just act like we didn't mean any of it. All right. Anything you want to hit him with, Justin, before we shut down another episode? We only got a couple more before the season's over, and then the off season, we got other stuff. We'll have the best of the worst. I sure
hope it does not rain the race out Sunday. I'm looking forward to watching it.
Me too. We're not going this year. Schedule conflicts, just too much going on, but we'll be at Martinsville. If you're there, holler. Trackside Andrew, holler at us. Definitely. See us out. Give us a holler. All right, folks. We love every one of you. Wish you the best in whatever holiday you're celebrating this week. Whatever. I don't know where I'm going with this. All right. We'll see y'all later. Thanks for watching. Bye.